What is up, guys? Movie Buff back again, here to talk to you today about Hustlers. When I saw the preview for this, I kind of was like, oh, I mean, it's got J-Lo in it. I'm a big fan of J-Lo and stuff, but it kind of looked like a little throwaway type movie. I heard it was getting award buzz. And like I said, I'm a fan of J-Lo, but a lot of people, I know a ton of people that just do not like her as an actress. So I was kind of like, okay, we're going to see if she can step up the game and stuff. And 100% she did. Her and Constance Wu in this movie are epic. Of course, you got Julia Stiles, which she's always good. But, man, I think J-Lo and Constance Wu could be in contention for some awards. And this whole movie could be in contention for some awards. It was a very well put together movie. It was fun. It had an awesome plot. Like I said, everything was kind of like pieced together perfectly. It's basically a story about two girls. One is just entering the stripper game, and then the other one has been there for a while. And Constance Wu's character, she's new to this life. She doesn't really know, how to get the big tips, where to go, what to do, how to do it. And then you've got Jennifer Lopez's character, who's got everything figured out. I mean, they basically make her out to be like the boss on stage and off. Like, she has everything. She knows how to get the big tips. She knows how to work. She's been doing this forever. And she kind of takes Constance Wu's character underneath her wing. And that's kind of where the movie starts. And, their friendship, everything is good. They're stripping, they're making money, they're doing their thing. And they become very close. Well, then, the stock market crashes back in 93 or whatever this movie's taking place in. And, the big shots aren't spending any money. The economy's down. People aren't going to the strip club. And these girls aren't making any money. So they try to go to the 9-to-5 stuff, and it's just not there. The money's not there. They're not used to the grind. They're a little spoiled, to be honest. They have so much money all the time that this 9-to-5 normal life that regular people live is not good enough for them. So they basically, Jennifer Lopez's character figures out, why don't we just, rob the guys that robbed us? Like everybody that, got rich off the stock market crashing, she sees them as criminals. So it's not really taking money if you're taking money from the guys who stole it in the first place. And they basically justify getting these guys super fucked up at just random bars. And they use, it's ketamine and MDMA, and it's like a mixture of the two, which basically leaves you kind of lucid, but really fucked up. Enough to sign your name, but not enough to remember why you signed your name. So perfect for them, because they basically have made this whole arrangement with the club. So they bring these guys in from random bars, and they act like they're just regular girls. And they're like, oh, here's my sisters. And they've already got it teamed up. They're ready to, one girl distracts the guy, the other girl, doses him and stuff. And then they go to the club, which they, like I said, already negotiated. You're going to get your cut. You're going to get your cut. The door guy gets his cut. The DJ guy gets his cut, all this. So they take him to the VIP, and they basically get his card. They find out his mother's maiden name. They find out his PIN. I mean, these guys are just so fucked up that they just don't even realize they're doing this. And they run it to the max limit. And you're talking like $50,000, $100,000 max limits. And so, as you can imagine, they're doing this, multiple nights a week. These girls are raking in some serious cheddar. And, everything is like good with everybody. They're basically this rich group of friends that have this, kind of thing. And they basically get so busy and have so much potential clients that they need to outsource. So they start going to other strippers and basically saying, like, this is what we do, this is how we do it, and teach them how to do it. And they, obviously get a cut. of that money. So, you know, the pimps, or the hoes kind of become the pimps in this situation. And that's kind of like what we're dealing with as far as like the basis of the movie. What kind of happens is the other girls that they're outsourcing, they figure like, we can do this on our own. So they start copycatting their, you know, methods and stuff. And J-Lo's like, fuck this. We're not even, you know, the club is going behind our backs. They're doing all this. We don't even need the club. So they decide to do it at like hotels in their random guys' houses and stuff. And obviously they've ran through a lot of guys, so they've kind of burned a lot of bridges already with a lot of their clientele. And so they have to kind of start digging at the bottom of the barrel, guys that have money, but not necessarily good guys. Kind of a little handsy, kind of a little bit more, you know, sketchy and shit. So there's a bunch of different scenarios that happen that lead them to some bad issues, some bad scenarios for these gals. But at the end, you know, how it takes place, and I don't want to spoil the ending. This is a spoiler-free review or whatever, but it's really heartfelt how everything ends, because the whole movie, while you're watching the movie, Julia Stiles is like a reporter, and she's interviewing Constance Wu's character, which really just got into stripping to take care of her grandma, and, you know, who's like elderly and can't do much. And then it just kind of got out of hand. And obviously they, you know, there's police charges, which isn't a spoiler, it's in the movie and stuff. But they you know, they get caught, and she's basically doing an interview and kind of breaking the story in a sense. And so the whole time, you know, we're getting narrated by Constance Wu's character, and we're seeing, you know, the kind of the shock on Julia Stiles, you know, the reporter's face and stuff. But like I said, the way it ends is really heartfelt to me. It made the movie have more, I don't know, like feeling, you know, it just kind of hits you there. And the way that Jennifer Lopez was able to do that and come across the screen in such a emotional way with telling her story, and you seeing both angles, everybody's side, and letting, you know, you kind of choose for yourself on how you felt about it, I thought was really well done. So Hustlers, it's a go, man. It's a go. I really liked it. My girl, of course, you know, a movie about strippers and stuff, she's not excited. I got her to go see it and stuff. She really enjoyed it as well. So it's proven a lot of people wrong. It's getting award buzz. It's definitely worth seeing. There's a lot coming out this weekend, so, you know, you have your choices, but this is definitely one I would hit up. Check it out, guys. I'll probably give it, I don't know, 8 out of 10, guys. So there you have it. Until next time, we will see you at the movies.